All right, so at the very beginning, what we're going to be doing is setting our x-axis and talking a little bit about the settings for the countertop tool. So the very first thing you're going to want to do when you're drawing a countertop, or if you're going to be drawing a full height backsplash, which you'll see a little bit later, what you're going to do is set the correct datum. So that's either a x-axis or the vertical axis. So the x-axis is going to be the very first icon. You're going to press that, and you're going to mark 2 points left to right. If you would like, you can mark these 2 points like I have a preset mark here. And then that will allow you to move the laser. You'll see that a little bit later as well. So let me go on and I'll show you where the x-axis is, and we'll get started just now. Okay, so I'm going to take my first point here on the left for my x-axis. Here we are. And then I'm going to move over and take my second point to the right. Now, again, if you mark these, it's going to enable you to move the laser later on. So you see I have some pre-made marks. You can use painter's tape and a pen if you want, or make up your own mark, or you can use physical location or physical objects in the room like screw heads on walls or things like that, however you want to make that work for you. All right, so now that I have my x-axis set, I am ready to take a look at my settings for the countertop. All right, now that we have this up, you can see that there's quite a bit of fields that we have set here. This is not the end-all be-all of your countertop. This is your general settings that it's going to follow the logic of when it creates your top. So you have things, your outside radius, inside radius, overhang, and things like that. You can see those settings here. As what you can make any changes that you want, including line thickness of your drawing, note sizes, label sizes, whatever your preference is, including color coding schemes down here and labels and dimensions, what they round off to. So you can go ahead and set all those. Once these are set the way that you would like, you can go ahead and hit OK, and it should stay that way for you. And now we're going to jump right into doing our countertop.